Right, before you launch into any session, at the end of every session, you need to make sure you do a warm-up and a cool-down. That'll prevent you getting injured, essentially. So I'm going to show you the warm-up first, and then I'll go into the cool-down. It'll take a total of about 5 minutes. The actual working time for the sessions will be 10 minutes. You'll have a few minutes warming up, your 10-minute main session, and then a couple of minutes cool-down at the end. So in terms of a thorough warm-up, first exercise you're going to do is lock the arms and the legs out. You're going to keep the hips high, so you're in an A-frame position. Drop the hips down, lift the chest, and then back into A-frame. This will start to warm up your core, get your shoulders moving, stretching through the back of the legs as you're doing this particular exercise. You do this about 5 or 6 times, you then hold the press-up position and start bringing the knees up towards the hands. These are your mountain climbers. Again, this will start to get the heart rate up. When you come down onto hands and knees, I'm going to do arm kick throughs now. Again, this is just going to get a nice stretch through your abdominals and through your back muscles. So start nice and shallow, then come down a little bit closer towards the floor. And once you've done a few each side, then come all the way down, brushing that shoulder down towards the floor, so you get a nice stretch and a nice kick through with those arms. Once you've done that, you come back up onto your feet and you'll go into some squats. Start by coming down nice and gently, nice and shallow, so you're not at risk of pulling any muscles early on as you're warming up. Then come down to about halfway. As you're doing this, you want to keep your chest up. This will protect your lower back and also keep your centre of gravity right the way over those quads, which you're looking to work now as you stretch your glutes and your hamstrings. So coming all the way down for the last few reps. Once you've done that, shake out. We're going to do some reverse lunges now. So you're going to step back 1 foot at a time. Again, keep the arms swinging to keep the shoulders warming up. Start to come down a little bit lower. Each lunge, lower and lower down towards the floor, and then do the last 4 to 6 repetitions with the knee brushing down onto the mat. Once you've done that, you're going to swing the arms low to open up your lower chest, then arms parallel to the floor, and then swing the hands above the shoulder height to open up the upper chest. That's you good to go for the warm-up. Now I'll show you cool down. So you do this at the end of the session. It's more deliberate stretch in this one. So you're going to start laid on your back. You're going to start by stretching off the hamstring. So bend the knee, take hold of the calf, point the toe towards the sky, and then bring your face and your knee closer together, so you're stretching there. Hold that stretch about 10 seconds, then flex your foot. So you're stretching now through the calf muscle, as well as the ham, and then change legs. Again, 10 seconds, and flex for 10. Roll onto your side. You're now going to stretch your quads, so the top leg, you're going to grab the foot, pull the heel to the rear, bring the knees together, just make yourself nice and comfy. Again, hold that stretch for 10 to 15 seconds, then roll over onto the other side. You'll then want to stretch your glutes, so all you're going to do for this one is hug the knee in towards the chest, 10 to 15 seconds on each leg, and then a full body stretch is going to stretch your abs, so point the toes away, reach up overhead as high as you can, so you're stretching out those abs. Then you're going to hug the shoulders in, so one arm in at a time to stretch through those shoulders. And then the last stretch, you're going to reach up overhead, face the neck, and then elbow over the top of the head. And again, you'll do 10 to 15 seconds for each arm. Okay, so warm up before your main session itself, and then do that cool down to stretch off. Happy days.